Hey, what's going on? Yeah, Mystic Skull, the game of Voodoo, with the mysterious moving skull by Ideal from 1964. This is a spooky, creepy game. Um, it's been a long time since I played this. Uh, I feel like I remember the commercial for this game, even though it's I would have been tiny. It makes no sense. But maybe they continued running the commercial and continued selling this game like they did a lot of other games like year after year or something. And I'm not sure, but I feel like I've seen it somewhere before, and maybe it's my nightmares. This is a creepy game. It's kind of like on the level of I don't know what else would be creepy like this, like a kind of like a Ouija board. Yeah, it's like a Ouija board, sort of, or it's like they make horror movies about games like this, right? I'm surprised nobody has made Mystic Skull yet. I shouldn't have put that out into the ether because now I just probably ruined my shot at a screenplay. So, all right, so here we go. The Mystic Skull. You have this board that is brightly decorated, and you have spots on the board that tell you what to do within the game. And then in the middle of the board, you have an elaborate spinning system. So essentially, this game is, it's a vehicle for just an elaborate spinner. The game play itself is kind of similar to Uno in a way. All right. So you have three different pieces here. You have this very fragile branch that is nicely painted with this little tab that you have to make it sit exactly the right way, right? Then you have the Mystic Skull itself, which has, I believe, needs to, you need to have the right rubber band, in my opinion. The Mystic Skull, this voodoo magic within this game is all done by magnets. How do they work? WTF? So yeah, it's got a magnet in the bottom, and there's a magnet inside the board. We'll get to that in a second, and I'll show you how that works. And uh, the the mysterious moving skull is not so mysterious if you understand how magnets work. Then we get this bone. Yeah, a bone for stirring the voodoo cauldron. All right, so when your turn comes, you're supposed to take the cauldron or the bone in the cauldron. Oh, hold on, let me roll up my sleeves. Here we go. And as you move this around, you hear that? Oops, we got to move this guy back. I forgot to do that. All right. So as you spin the bone around, you're moving a magnet that's underneath in the board. All right, sandwiched in between the board. All right. So once you've done your thing, well, actually in the directions it says you're supposed to go boil, boil. What is it? What's that one from Shakespeare? What is it? Trouble, trouble, toil and trouble, fire, burn, and cauldron bubble. Boy, I hope I didn't just start something. It's a wonderful game if you don't mind invoking voodoo spirits in your own living room in the 1964. Uh, so yeah, we did our spin, right? So then we let the skull down. Now you take this and you move it, and that's where we're at. We're at blue left, 4 pins from the bank or trade for pins. Yeah. So, like I said, it's kind of like Uno. Everybody has a voodoo doll, and the object is to fill your doll with pins at the same time you're sabotaging your opponents and removing pins from their voodoo dolls. And pretty sure voodoo is in probably a number of forms and established religion. So like millions of people who've lived on the planet uh, practiced this as a religion, and we got a game about it. How's that? That's not creepy, is it? So where did this come from? This, like a lot of this other stuff, I'm telling you, this comes from veterans, in my opinion. So the toy executives that are working for Ideal are probably guys, and they're probably guys that served in the military, either during World War II or the Korean War, and this is this is a genre. This is the jungle adventure genre that's kind of about, like I said, it's about stories of overseas travel and the South Pacific or the Caribbean is what we're looking at here. Haiti. All right, now we get to the point about this game being fragile, right? And these parts. So you think you're done with the game, and you're a kid, and you cover the top up and slam it down, and all that stuff breaks, right? Don't even notice it. Especially that. If it's like that, and you throw this down, it just will snap it, right? So these are out there if you're interested in this game. This is just a quick look at it. I'm not going to go through an entire gameplay. It's obviously, you understand that it's the spinner that makes the game interesting and how the spinner works. I guess I'm going to show you these parts just in case. You know, I mean, if you're interested in this game and you want to see what an unbroken one looks like, this is it. So if you buy one that's broken, you could fix this. You could replicate this with another piece of plastic and super glue it on there somehow. The skull and the exact length of the rubber band, I don't know, man. You just got to get lucky, I guess. Some of that, the mystic magnet that's inside there. Okie dokie. Yeah, so it's kind of spooky. Glad we got it out of the way and made a video about it, because just it's been in the closet for a while. I walk past it all the time, and you know, it's time we get this one out of the way and exorcise any voodoo demons that have been lingering, and make a video about it, and spread the juju, making a good, positive juju out to everybody who's watching the video. Hope you enjoyed the video. Like, share, and subscribe. Have a great day, and I'll talk to you next time. Bye-bye.